Elements. In the 30 odd years I've worked with the great white shark, I've heard many superlatives used to describe this iconic predator. It is an athlete and predator of the highest order, capable of dramatic bursts of flight as it leaps 15-foot clear of the ocean surface. But it is also, with a different stroke of the tail, a master in the conservation of energy. Both moods are beautiful, and both require a completely different work of art to do the essence of each justice. For decades, I have photographically focused on the hunter and sprinter. Perhaps this was because this was the easier side to do justice. It was obvious, it was visceral, it was all muscle and brawn. As with waters that run deep, it was the other side of the great white, the silent side that required greater understanding, and the one I found even more intriguing and impressive. It was also a visage so contrasting from that which popular culture identifies this icon of our oceans with. I struggled with conceptualizing a work that would show the jagged toothed one so at one with its watery world, a world where it might as well be floating through air. By way of words, perhaps a colleague said it best when he remarked that the great white shark doesn't move through the water, but rather the water moves with the great white. To get close to the shark and to move as one with it, I needed freedom. Over the years, as in many places around the world, I've held court with these kings and queens without a cage or protection. You cannot feel more alive or more humbled. It is not bravado, it is privilege. Recently, off the east coast of South Africa, I had the opportunity of diving with an incredibly relaxed, engaging, and tolerant individual that finally gave me a chance to capture the calming moments of the quiet before the power of the great white storm. Time and time again, she circled and investigated me. With every stroke of her tail, she could have been upon me. I was in her world, and everything was stacked in her favor. Yet she tolerated and mesmerizingly engaged with me. Ascending, she angled her athletic body towards the surface, and as one, I followed, photographing in parallel with her as she appeared angel like in the sea of clouds, transcending the elements of her watery world with those of mine. She was at one in her sea of tranquility.